Hello everyone, how are you? How are you all today? What are you doing, sweetheart, if your name is Tamar? There has been an update regarding Tamar's situation, everyone. And no, I'm not referring to the fact that she appears to be under witness protection. For those of you who are unaware, Tamar reported that she was hurt. All of this occurred. Funky Deneva, who was once her close friend, I'm not sure if they're still friends, said, yeah, that's not happening. Funky was assailed by those who claimed that you had done something to her. Tamar did nothing but sit. We were informed that she was at the dentist. She informed us that she was hospitalized. She informed us that her life had been irrevocably altered. She then appeared like Caillou as she performed her makeup live on Instagram. Like Caillou, doing makeup with her face looking the best. She appeared to have just finished receiving lymphatic drainage and gua sha. She has a smooth face. It appeared to be tight. On the down low, she looks better than she has in a long time. She appeared to have had a good night's sleep. She then arranged for a dentist to visit and explain that, although he is not a physician. He had examined everything and concluded that there were no brain problems. The only possible outcome would have been to wake her up in a pool of her own words. A blood puddle. Sleepwalking is the only possible explanation for it. We then said, all right, stop. What kind of sleepwalking do you know you're engaged in? This isn't baby, stir the echoes. This is not the same as, are you aware of any sleepwalking behaviors that cause you to tumble, break your nose, or knock out for teeth in a pole? And you're attempting to explain that to us. Tamar's dentist attempted to explain that to us. I responded, did you even treat? Since she informed Funk that she was in the hospital. To visit the dentist, you took a plane down. She flew down to see the dentist, to put it simply. Furthermore, anyone who has ever boarded an aircraft while suffering from an ear or tooth infection is aware that this is not a week-long condition. Yes, I do. Well, all right. Tamar said as much. She was shouted out by everyone. First, why do you treat your friend that way? They said. This is similar to the last time you let the internet drag your friend with Crone, when you discovered that he appeared to be telling the truth, isn't it? Her former tour manager, publicist, or whatever he was there when James and Crone and everything else was. Let's get right to the point, even if I realize I'm misrepresenting that particular information. Then Tamar appeared and declared that you all had one. One. I asked, what? All we're trying to do is find out what's wrong with you. All right, we prevailed since it was discovered that she was seeing Mendeecees, the main character in her film. I'm still giving you this side look, but why would you choose Bainey if you could choose any of these leads? I'm merely stating it. It's just a strange maneuver. All right. We won, she continued, and then she canceled her album rollout release, claiming that everything was for her album. I will say that I don't even believe that was the right release. She has essentially gone into hiding, so I'm not sure how things will turn out if she does come out on September 19th. While I realize that all of this may seem perplexing to you, it's Tamar. Nothing makes sense. Her placing 20 on 10 is the only thing that makes sense. Not even a fan theory, but a new fan has emerged. There is a new theory that has surfaced, and many people believe Tamar is the one spreading it. Well, the Industry Blitz stated the theory. Some claim it is Tamar's people, while others claim it is sources. Take a listen. Industry Blitz mentioned 3 errors. In this situation, I never trust a wife or husband because they will yell separation if it's not a divorce. But the entire time it's in this day and age. Complicated 2, people always have one on you, especially while you're out. And 3, if there are people in your network who are renowned for their dirty antics, keep them away from your business. All right, when they departed the 3rd place at 1 a.m., they said that someone made it obvious to Mendeecees' wife, Mandy, who was already waiting at Tamar's house. When she and Dissy were heading home, she went straight up to Tamar, and that's when the altercation began. They now claim that Tamar's home was the scene of the assault. Therefore, she must file a lawsuit for all of the money she has in that account. We also appreciate that Vinny and V1 to take down the videos right away. A true friend is Vinny. All right, pay attention. Correct? Someone leaped into the remarks and stated, the article is quite unclear throughout. Literature is being given to kindergartners. Auntie Key is an iconic figure. But pay attention to this. The industry blitz responded purposely. Because we don't want to say too much and pinpoint every detail. But say enough and let you go and piece it together. You see? Even though they included images of Tamar, we didn't mention her name. On purpose. And this same post was seen by all those concerned. While some people are able to read between the lines, others are not. Well, this is the problem, isn't it? This hasn't been verified. Mandy Dane probably wasn't sitting around waiting for Mundy to show up somewhere so he could jump on that female. We frequently witness many degrade Dandy. She is likely attempting to prepare his favorite meal while she waits at home in order to rub his foot. And show him kindness so he won't leave anymore. She wasn't waiting outside Tamar's house, in my opinion. You know what I do believe? Even though I don't believe any of this, and I mean, really. Listen, industry insiders are expressing their belief that Tamar wants to promote this PR tale. All right? Because they are questioning if she was ever abused at all. When she claims that she woke up unaware of what was going on with her, they are arguing that this is because... In any case, the main idea is to consider this. Okay, let's just consider this, shall we? Since their statement is ambiguous and without context, it sounds exactly like Tamar's Instagram post. Okay, now, I spoke with Listen, says another Atlanta insider. Tamar sometimes comes across as a little mentally I don't know, correct? For her single release, she also sought streams of sympathy. I'll say it again. If that's true and we don't know, it's giving us a little mental distress, isn't it? And once more, everything is well. Here's the problem, though. The fact that Tamar's team actually co-signed this astounds me. Well, they're getting paid, so I suppose they'll comply with her orders. Once more, though, she was able to locate a cosmetic dentist who was ready to post on the internet and stated that, as a cosmetic dentist, she had examined every neurological explanation and that the only thing they could think of was that Tamar, must have been sleepwalking. However, the main point of the issue is that, in my opinion, Tamar's team is attempting to get Buzz involved because, in the same manner that they attempted to allow Funky accepted responsibility, but that didn't work, without really mentioning anyone's name. It appears that they are attempting to generate an increasing amount of conversation in order to become unique. Am I correct in thinking that Mandy was seated in Tamar's home? What, in Tamar's home? Dandi was waiting for her. Not at all. Do I believe that Dande visited Tamar's home at all? Not at all. In Atlanta, Mendeecees Mandy has been enjoying herself. I've only been hearing that. In Atlanta, he has been enjoying himself. It's likely that she wouldn't even know which house to visit, okay? I do find it intriguing that Mendeecees has reportedly been confirmed to be with her. As stated, Tamar responded that she wouldn't talk about that. He hasn't said anything then. Dandi hasn't said anything. Tamar hasn't mentioned Mindy at all. And now suddenly this new stuff is coming out. I'm not sure everyone. I'm not sure. All I know is that Tamar will be placed under witness protection. Eventually she will have to come out and answer questions. Does she intend to remain in hiding forever? Is she going to retire? Like, what's happening? And not in that sense, but are you leaving Atlanta life to retire? Will you be relocating to Missouri? What's happening? Tamar needs to come out and address questions. She is unable to hide. Do you know why we are aware? She must go out and get the money because she is the only one who provides for her. She invested her own funds in that EP and that low-budget DC movie. She will have to return her money. What is it now then? You're going to assign us a clue game. Can you guess who it is? I'd like to know what took place. I also have a feeling Funky is aware of what transpired. Anyway, pay attention. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. I will speak with you all later. Thoughts in the comment section. I will speak with you all later.